train station now. Got a bit of a wait by the time I get to Lincoln. I made it on the first train, probably just not to be anywhere or to the right time or take it off. Platform 1C now. That's open space for the next train to the park, otherwise it's a wasted journey and running. The sun's out, which is good. Quite a few people here, looks a bit busy. Can't see any other bikes, so hopefully there's not already any bikes on the train. I don't know where it's come from. Bikes in here, this one? Yeah. to the Lincoln train station. Time to ride home. I think the track's about 60 miles. Yeah, it's about 60 miles. But I've since realised that obviously 100k is 62.1 miles. So that's what we're going to aim for. We're going to aim for the 100 kilometres. Might have to add a few more miles on somehow. Probably have a ride round the National Water Sports Centre at Nottingham when we get there. Add a few easy miles on. I'm also going to have a ride to Lincoln Cathedral now. Got a photo outside there before we set off. Let's go. Nice canal here in the middle of Lincoln. To Lincoln Cathedral for a photo. That was a good climb up to the cathedral. Looks like the graduation's happening. See if I can get a picture of my bike. Find my way back to the track and start my journey home. Getting a photo of the cathedral, that should have added a little bit on to the route. So if these streets are one way or not, I'll go this way anyway. warm yet. It's a bit of a breeze. Perfect cycling weather. National Cycle Trail, 64 at the minute that we're following. Like it's putting it on a busy road, hopefully there's a proper path. I've actually ordered some panniers for my bike, so I can pack some luggage, see how these long distance ride goes, and then I might do some multi-day rides. I've already planned a few 2 and 3 day routes, quite long. I need to carry luggage with me. One of them is a camping route, 2 nights camping. The other route will be a hotel, so obviously if stopping in a hotel I won't need as much gear, so we'll have a camping stuff. We're hoping to get some long distance multi-day bikepacking routes in before the summer's up. The weather's cooled down a bit of late, we're getting a bit of rain now. The mornings are getting darker. Hopefully get a few routes in before winter sets in. It's a bit narrow here. I'll get off and push the bike off some else. Let these past. Morning. Quite flat this route, I hope so, for the distance. I think there's a couple of little hills in there, I think. But not as bad as when I came back from Birmingham last week. I didn't record that. I didn't have the bike mount at the time for my 360 camera. I'm just going to try and vlog this a little bit. See how that video does. See how easy it is to vlog while riding. Road, cycle paths, now right away. I'm on here for a mile before turning off. Not sure what awaits in the distance. this section says strictly no cycling, no horse riding, so I'm pushing my bike anyway, but I dare say I won't be able to ride on it anyway. It's a ploughed field, so I think we'll get past this farm here and get back onto a better road surface. Now when I planned this route, I did bring up the National Cycle Network on the map, and this isn't Cycle Network map, so there's nothing there. Yes, my route's telling me to go down that way, but it's going to be a bit hard on the mountain bike, so I'm going to take a slight detour on the road. It's not much further, and it's easy going. It is a busy road, so try and be careful. It is a bit intimidating on these fast roads. Oh no, I'm going the right way. Yep, so I'm follow this road down here and take a right, although the sat nav's telling me to reroute and telling me to take a left for some reason. Why it's doing that? Feeling the bike path might be underneath this road. Path underneath the road. I'm going to go for this. planned the route. Not very cautious. I think when I planned the route I must have made a mistake somewhere. Back on the cycle path now. Look at it, I've got on there. That's probably why it was sending me along the anyway. That's me back on track. Bit of a map planning error. Oh, it's nice cycle path. Flat at the minute. There's some hills in a bit. I mean, there's definitely the one from Nottingham into Clifton towards the end. I mean, not major hills, but probably one or two around Newark somewhere, I'm not sure. At the minute it's really flat. Going at a steady pace, no rush, don't wear myself out too quick, steady progress. Going back onto the roads now. There's some quiet roads though. Just go into Harby. Some very quiet roads I'm on now. I don't think I've seen another car since coming out of that bit, the villages. Very quiet. I think it should be like this most of the way to Newark. Well, speaking of that, I said that now, the car's coming. Bound to be a few. Just past me, a bit quicker than me. The other side to Newark, National Cycle Network 64. Some of the cycle network just go on the road. About 10 miles in, just over, probably 11. Long ways to go yet. Yes, and this village is called Eagle. It's in the bird. Nice place. anyway, but I suppose they're not scared of cars really, are they? So I'm going to be startled by me out of that, dare say. So sign said 13 to Newark miles, I dare say. Probably an hour and a quarter, hour and a half to Newark. That's going to be over 25 miles in total by the time I get there, I think. So I'll have a little rest there, maybe get something to eat. I've got a banana and a pepperoni, some biscuits. So I'll probably have some of them there. Maybe see if I can buy some Lucozade. Get some electrolytes in me for the second half of the journey. Oh. So I stopped just before the downhill section. I am feeling a bit peckish. I only had some bran flakes for my breakfast, a banana, and the yogurt. And I'm feeling a bit hungry actually at the minute. I was going to wait till Newark, but I thought I'd eat my banana before it goes squishy, which it already is. Oh god, that was revolting. Don't taste too bad though. There's some energy in me. So I'm just coming into Collingham now. Check the map, it doesn't look like we're that far away from Newark, to be honest. Now I've got some questionable map routing, so I may take a slight alteration and stick to a main road instead of going it looks like I'm taking me on footpaths with stiles and things, so I don't want to go that way. So yeah, I'll make a judgment when we get there. Questionable route, as I mentioned earlier, it is actually the cycle path, so there's no stiles. It is signposted, there's Route 64 still, what I've been following. As you can see, we're off the road now for a bit. Newark. I'm glad to get there. Have a little rest when I get there. Get a photo by the castle. See how much water I've got. If I need any more, probably get some Lucasade. That's alright, I'm feeling a bit tired actually, I think I'll be about 25 miles in by the time I get to Newark. Still got a long way to go. to check the map. Going off at the castle. Stop here, get a picture. Yes, I'm going to have a little rest here for 10 minutes, have some food before carrying on. I've done 26 miles, so I've got what, another 36 miles to go yet to get home. And it's going to be a grueler, but it's quite flat. I think there's only the one hill at the end going into Clifton, to be honest, but we'll see. Have too long of a break, to be honest. Get back on the road, make some progress. Probably another 25 miles to Nottingham and 10 miles out to Nottingham. And back to Castle Donington. HSBC open. out to Newark now, heading back onto cycle route 64 again, Cotton. I think it's a disused railway track, this one. Yes, I'm 33.8 miles in. I don't know what this little village town's called. There's a nice church here and a bench. I'm going to stop for 5 minutes. I'm feeling quite fatigued. I think it's caught up with me. I think the last ride I did, the big ride last week from Birmingham, I'm going to work. I don't think I've fully recovered, to be honest. My muscles didn't take, but I feel like I'm tiring quite quickly. So yeah, I'm going to have a break here for 5 minutes. I'm in no rush, I've got all day. Just steady, one turn of the pedal at a time. I'm sure we'll get there, but yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit fatigued at the minute, so we're just going to have a rest. Horses. Yes, I've had my little rest now. There's a dead pigeon there by the chair. In memory of Roy. So yeah, I've got so I'm about halfway between Newark and Bingham, and I'm about the same distance from Bingham to Nottingham. Not too bad. I've broke his back then. When I get to Nottingham, I'll probably have another rest there at the National Water Sports Centre, and maybe watch some boats paddling before heading home. Yeah, it's took longer than I thought already. This route has. I thought it was going to be easier than Birmingham, but yeah, I'm definitely feeling the burn today. Cycle route 64 now. I've been on that most of the way from Lincoln. Now I'm on cycle route 15, heading for Bingham. I think we must be about 4 or 5 miles away from Bingham. I'll be glad when I get there. I'm just over 40 miles in today. Arrived at Bingham. We've got about 20 miles left. The route was 60 miles total. But I need to, if I'm going that far, I may as well make it 100k at 62.1 miles. I'm spent anyway, so it's just going to be a slow burn the rest of the way home. Try and find 2 more miles somewhere. Maybe a lap of the Regatta Lake at Holme Pierrepont. To put the mileage up a touch. Holme Pierrepont, which I'm looking forward to split this ride up into 3 sections, 3 thirds. First third was Lincoln to Newark, second third to get through was Newark to Nottingham, which I'm going to count National Water Sports Centre. Completing the second third, and the final third is a ride home from Nottingham via Clifton, past Trent University, down Green Lane and past the Power Station, Abington and Lockington, and to Castle Donington. The biggest hills are going to be on that section, but it is also the shortest in distance. So we're going to have a break at the National Water Sports Centre. Hopefully the cafe's open, get a sausage roll and some more coffee. Perked up a bit for the final push. Yeah, it's been pretty flat. There's been some ups and downs, but nothing major. Undulations. Yeah, it's been more tiring than I expected. Yeah, I felt more tired than I imagined, to be honest, on this one. It's might have to have a longer period of rest. I don't think riding to work, although it's only a short distance, but it's 7 miles a day. I don't think I've had adequate rest on the last long ride from Birmingham, plus all the commutes to work. The weather does look nice for my next days at work, so I think I'll still carry on going on my bike to work. Just might do a shorter ride next week on the days off. About 25 miles or something, not such a big one. We'll see. Couple of pet llamas. Getting there to Holme Pierrepont now, some big houses along here. A bit of an itch. Holme Pierrepont, Regatta Lake. Let's see if there's a cafe open. If there's one open midweek or not. Doing the coffee though, sit down. Yeah, so I managed to find a cafe, got cappuccino and a margarita panini, £9, so then I had to charge. I've done 47.5 miles so far, so I'm guessing I've got about 13 to 15 miles left. It's 3:05 now, so it has took longer than I imagined today. But it is what it is. We're in for a penny, in for a pound now. So we've got to get it finished. So I'm going to finish my coffee and panini, have a little rest, hit the pavement again. Let's have a panini, coffee. now for probably 20 minutes. I'm not bothering going looking at the boats, I'm going to get a move on. Still probably got about 15 miles to go. So I mean at a good pace, an hour and a half. I'm a bit tired though, there's a big hill in there. It could be up to 2 hours. Don't have any more breaks. Time is 3:30. So I'm looking at getting back for 5 or 5, hopefully. I'll make it a full day shift. Well, my alarm went up at 5 this morning. I was out the house for 6. I was trained for 7. So I've made a full day of it. There's a Gas Lake. Hoping to make the 100k and do a little bit extra to start to Lincoln Cathedral, which wasn't plotted in the route. So we'll see, I might have to go around the block when I get home to make it up. We'll see. Trent now. The wind's picked up as well. I've been riding into the wind for a good while actually. Coming in through Bingham, I was into the wind. Into the wind now. It's a good detour actually. The route was taking me along the road, and then I was cutting onto this path with a sign saying Riverside cycle path, so I took it. A bit more scenic. The reason I didn't take it originally, I wasn't sure if it was a cycle path or footpath. I've been long before walking, but I couldn't remember what it was like underfoot. I did a detour through West Bridgford. I don't know why it was closed. There were some more signs up, but I didn't read them. So yeah, I did a detour through West Bridgford, but back on track now. Along the embankment on the West Bridgford side. Next up, Wilford, Clifton, Ratcliffe-on-Soar Power Station, and Holme. Is near-ish. So there's tents all along here. It's Clifton Hill. Don't look as big as I imagined from here, to be honest. It's still going to be enough that I am spent. And there's a few ups and downs on Green Lane I think as well, plus the climb out of Hemmington up onto the Baroon to deal with. I can smell home. I've got pork dinner in the fridge, need to microwave up. Leftovers from yesterday. I'm looking forward to that. tramp then, I thought I was going to have to stop. I think I got through it, so go steady. to Ratcliffe-on-Soar Power Station. I've done 58.45 miles so far. Now it's 3 miles back from the cement works. It's 59. I might just make this Gran Fondo without going around. I'm hoping I don't have to go around the block on my bike. But I don't mind once, twice to push. Yeah, so really hoping to get this 100k in the bag. Big achievement. Probably a bit of a rite of passage for cyclists. About 4 miles to go. Home turf now. Yeah, I've covered some distance. I was flagging in the middle. I felt strong this last half since National Water Sports Centre. I think Sam had a coffee and panini. I may have not ate enough. So the extra energy just probably gave me a boost. Plus I know I'm getting closer to home. So that's giving me a bit of a push probably. But yeah, I was really struggling in the middle. At one point I thought, what I've got myself into, as usual. I was wondering if I was going to manage it. Homeward stretch now. Looking forward to my tea. Yeah, there's plenty of traffic crossing the A50 and the M1 here. Next stop Lockington, then Hemmington, and I'll be back home in Castle Donington. There's 3 miles from here. I've done 16.45 miles, it's going to be about 63.5 miles by the time I get home. That's by far my longest ride ever. 100 kilometres. Gran Fondo ride. I think we call it Gran Fondo on Java. I don't know if that's a cycling term. It refers to a 100 kilometre bike ride, which I managed today. Quite impressed with my performance, even though I was a bit tired and struggling in the middle. It's a great achievement for myself, to do say so myself. Really happy, glad I came out this morning. It came out in the rain. They did say it was only raining for an hour, but when I looked at it, it was so grey, it looked like it could have been setting all day. But I took the risk, the gamble, came out in the rain, and it's been a lovely day actually, from Lincoln onwards. I'll put the map of the route on the video at the end. But yeah, really happy. Yep, so that's me home. 63 miles. Took me 6 hours 40 minutes I think. See, that's starting with the bike ride in the bag, Gran Fondo, Lincoln